Hello, it's Lex the SD, and I'm first going to be starting off with my pre-cleanse by Dermalogica. Gonna emulsify and work that in circular motions. I know I just jumped right in, but this is my bi-weekly skincare routine, so a lot is going to be done today, including an enzyme and a mask. So, yes, let's get into it. So, I get a little bit of water dipped in my fingers and make that milky consistency that the pre-cleanse instructs for or calls for. I'm sorry. And then I take my damp sponges and I remove the pre-cleanse. Okay, so all of my labels will be faded. But this cleanser I'm going to be using is Dermalogica Ultra Calming Cleanser. And I mix my cleansers. So first I am going to get my fingers dipped in water and dampen my face. And then I'm going to mix cleansers. The cleanser I'm going to be mixing it with is by the Inky List, which is a Sephora brand. And it's the hyaluronic acid cleanser. And this is what I'm going to be using for my double cleanse. And yeah, the Ultra Calming Cleanser is just kind of preparing my skin for the pumpkin orange enzyme, which is the closest to a chemical peel. Pretty much is. It's just labeled as an enzyme because you can't even use steam with it. And you can peel from it. So anything you can peel from is a chemical peel in my book. But next, I'm going to be taking my damp sponges and removing those cleansers from my face. Okay, so now it's time for my pumpkin orange enzyme from Skin Script. As you can see, it literally looks like pumpkin puree, and it does have quite the tingle to it. It's the strongest enzyme that Skin Script offers. So I'm just mixing a little bit of that, and I'm applying that all over my face. And as I'm applying, I'm making sure it's just very even, because I'm then going to take my fingers, just my fingers, and massage this product into the skin for 1 full minute, and then it will sit anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. But my skin is very resilient, and I've used this product quite a bit and many other strong products, especially being a licensed esthetician. So I leave it on for the full 10 minutes. Okay, so the 10 minutes is up, so we're now going to be removing my enzyme. I'm going to take the Circadia Vitamin Veil oil-based cleanser just to get it oiled up. That is the best way to remove any product, makeup, or whatever it may be. I also added water to the oil-based cleanser, the Vitamin Veil, and I am removing with sponges. And yeah, just trying to get as much of that off as possible because it likes to linger like in my eyebrow. The next thing I'm taking is my Ultra Calming Cleanser from Dermalogica yet again, just because this is basically it is a chemical peel. You want to use calming products, and I just wanted to ensure that the whole enzyme was off of my face. So I cleansed with a very gentle ultra calming cleanser. So yeah, and then I removed with damp sponges as usual. Okay, now I'm going to take my clinical oatmeal mask, which has colloidal oatmeal in it, aloe vera, and just calming ingredients. It smells luxurious, just like a spa should smell. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face to further calm it down after such an aggressive treatment that I did. It's always nice to end on a calm, moisturizing note whenever aggressive chemical peels and exfoliation treatments are done. So that's what we're gonna do, and I believe this stays on for 10 full minutes. So after I evenly apply this with my mask brush, I will set a timer for 10 minutes and I will be back. Okay, so the timer is very obviously up. So I'm going to be removing the colloidal oatmeal mask, starting with my damp sponges, but it's never enough, especially when it comes to masks and chemical pills. So I take my Circadia Vitamin Veil Cleanser yet again, and I work that in circular motions all over throughout my face, and I just work that in, dip my fingers in water, and apply that all over my face so it's like a milky consistency. Oiled in water is the best way to remove any product, including makeup and vicious skincare products like masks and peels. It's always good to double cleanse, but this was just a mask. So okay, so looks like we're good. Next, I'm going to be taking my tretinoin 0.025%, which is dermatologist prescribed only. It's basically a stronger retinol. And I'm just applying that all over my face as my serum. I like to pat it in a little bit after just getting the baseline of rubbing it gently onto my skin. And then I'm going to take the Lush Cosmetics Cookie Dough Lip Scrub. First, I get my lips wet. They were already wet prior to the video, and then I scrub manually with my fingers and then add a little bit more water. Once I feel the lip scrub is worked in all the way, I take a dry, fresh cloth and I dry my lips off to get all that dead skin off of my lips, because that's the goal of my lip scrub, obviously. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And next, I'm going to be taking the Inkey List Retinol Eye Cream, and I'm going to be taking my ring finger and applying that all over my under eye and around where crow's feet would be. So on your outer corner of your orbital bone and on the lids as well. And this is all being applied with my ring finger because it applies the least amount of pressure to the most delicate, thinnest skin on your body, which is your eye area. I'm going to take my Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner to balance my skin's pH, and I'm just going to pat that in gently and let that absorb before applying my moisturizer, which will be my very last. Actually, wait. Lip balm. Duh. Grande Pout Plumping Lip Mask. This is the orange one. I can't remember the flavor, but it's orange, and I apply that first with just a little lip brush, and I kind of rub it in with my finger a little bit. And yeah, then I apply a second lip mask. Okay, so I'm going to be moisturizing with my Dermalogica Super Rich Repair, which is a very thick consistency. It's just the texture and how this feels doesn't feel heavyweight. It feels like it's repairing your skin's barrier, like it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's giving what it's supposed to give. So I love this moisturizer at night and during winter. And then I'm going to stack another lip mask. It is the Laneige Basic Vanilla lip mask, and the reason why I'm mixing those two is because the Laneige is a lot more hydrating and moisturizing feeling than just the plumping lip mask, which I feel is strictly for plumping. And my skincare is all finished, completed. So thank you guys for watching. It's Lex the SD on Instagram with dots in it, and Lex the SD on Facebook.